Good afternoon. Welcome to Neethu's Academy Live. I am Manoj James. How are you all? Was really eager to come in front of you all. Every time by this time, we're all, like looking into, are we all there in front of you? Okay, because that's the most privileged period of time to come in front of you all. Okay. Right. So what are you all up to? Are you all eagerly waiting for another live session? I'm sure that all of you are. Right. So is there anybody? Jobita, good afternoon. Jobita was always there, the first person to say good afternoon. So good afternoon, Jobita. Siji Johnson, good afternoon. Rishika, good afternoon. So very, very, very good afternoon to all of you. Tina Tojo, good afternoon. Karuna Bilare, good afternoon. Mumbai, no? Mamta Malik, Mumbai. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. All my Mumbai friends are there. Sorry, students. Anjana Anna, good afternoon. Steffi Benny, good afternoon. Bonnie Rose George, good morning. So a very good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening to all my lovely students. Why? Because there are all these time zone students in front of us. Okay, that's how diverse the live classes have become. Sarah Thomas, good afternoon. Sabina Das, good afternoon. So anybody who's attending for the very first time, please do let me know that you are here for the first time. Jobita Thomas, how am I? I'm doing excellent. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you are all doing great as well. Liam Paulson, UK, good afternoon. Simi Nimbu, good afternoon. So if you anybody new, we have just pinned the official Neethu's Academy Telegram page. Free. Just click it. You will be there on that group. Jinsi George, good afternoon. Siji Johnson, how am I? Thank you very much. I'm all doing good. I hope all of you are good as well. So kind of all of you to inquire how are we all. See, we couldn't ask for more. Namita Shaji, how am I? I'm all doing good. Thank you very much for asking. You're all such a lovely crowd. Saumya Bibin, good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to all of you. Right. Anybody who's attending for the very first time? First time attending. Why? Because you have to understand there are a lot of students who keep on sharing the page on their social media platform. By seeing that, there are a lot of students who are, and knowing a lot, saying that, okay, see, these are all free classes available for them. Donna Sirajan, good afternoon. And we would never, expect, we're not forcing anybody, but if you feel that these classes are beneficial and it can benefit some of the others across the globe, please do share in your social media platform. Soni Raju, good afternoon. Okay, the number of shares will decide, okay, how many of we feel that this is beneficial. That's how we assess about ourselves. And the Telegram group, with regards to, we only have 2 Telegram groups. Please be aware of it. One is an official Neethus Academy Telegram page, which we have just pinned, and the other one is an exclusive reading Telegram page. The exclusive reading Telegram page is also a free group, but we will only accept you after scrutinizing. That means we'll check. The admins will ask you to send certain details, and after checking only we'll accept you. Manju Matthew, good afternoon. So why this check? Okay, see, there are a lot of fraudulent people available, isn't it? We don't want our students to be disturbed by these kind of people. So that is the reason. It's not for any other reason. Okay, so I know that there are few who have already sent. Our admins are definitely working there, like in and out to reduce that numbers to a minimum, because the downpour is so much that they are not able to do it as quickly, because after checking only will accept it. So very sorry for that inconvenience, but still we would not leave you like that, isn't it? So if you're not yet into the reading Telegram page, we have just, whatever that we are going to discuss, we have just posted on the very same page. Okay, so Manju Mary Matthew, good afternoon. So good. Few new names, few very familiar names, which I'm quite happy. Okay, and people are from different parts of the world. So it is a international class. Jinsi Jiji, good afternoon. So are you all ready for today's session? If so, give me a quick thumbs up. How many of you ready? Eagerly waiting, always ready. Let's see some different, messages that you're going to pop up with. Okay, because the lovely way or the only way that I could have a conversation with you is, even though it's virtually, but I can read out your lovely messages that you're posting. So Sarah Thomas is ready. Okay. Soni Raju is ready. All right. Good enough. Sabina Das, yes, ready. Okay. And also the other, every time any name pops up, the icon that is there, at least the minimum of one icon is there. Mamta is ready. Jinsi George is ready. Excellent. Namita Shaji is ready. Tina Tojo is ready. All right. Jobita Thomas ready. Very good. Anjana Anna is ready. Siminibu is ready. All right. Good. Rishika ready. Although it's quite surprising that nobody is new today. Okay, Jyoti San, good afternoon. Soumya Bipin, ready. So just to let you know, we have our regular batches available as well as crash courses available. Regular batch, the next batch is only from October, November, December. That's the trust that our students have in us. Usha Shankar ready, Donna ready, Layam ready, Siji ready. Very good. Karuna Bilare ready. Karuna Bilare, I forgot. Where are you from? Okay. Tuttu ready. Okay, new name. Bonnie Rose ready. Manju Mary Matthew ready. Alfina Shafan ready. Sorry, good morning. Okay, so as you have all said that you're all ready, now the question will be popping up on the screen. Do not waste your valuable time. Find an answer. Don't type the answer. I'll tell you when to type the answer. Okay, now only thing you have to find and beat the time. So there you have the question on the screen. Please do the material and then we'll discuss. Right. So even before I saw a few messages, Sarah Thomas done, Anu Subban done. I hope all of you have an answer. Yes, Tina Tozo done. Excellent. How many of you have done on or before time? Only 3. CG Johnson done. Okay, very good. 4. Sabina done. 5. Excellent. Good. Asha Sibin done. Okay. 6. Anjana Anna done. 7. Okay. Very good. Jupiter Thomas done. 8. Good. Manju Merita done. 9. Jinsi Jaws done. 10. All right. So I'm just trying to see what is the percentage of people who have done on or before time. Alfan Khan, good afternoon. Afnan Khan, good afternoon. Amita Shahji, 11 done. Okay. Mamta Malik done. 12. Sai Saranya done. 13. Okay. Anju Mary Matthew done. 14. All right. See. Rishika done. 15. Simini done. 16. Let's see how many of you are saying 16. Adira Joe's done 17. Liam Paulson done 18. All right, good enough. Siri Sudesh done 19. Karuna Bilare done 20. Soni Raju done 21. Abby Joe's done 22. All right. Bonnie Rose 23 done. Anju Matthew 24 done. Right. Donna Sirajan 25 done. All right, almost on the aspect of 50%, isn't it? Excellent. So 50% is quite a good number. I wouldn't expect all of you. Fina Paul done. So 26, absolutely 50% now. Very good. Okay, keep it up. I love those students who are replying and keep on, keeping me occupied by reading your valid comments. Right. Now let's see what the question has in and what are the things that you have to do. So part B and C, material will be only provided after they take away your part A material. The strategy for part B is called skimming and scanning. Strategy for part B is called elimination method. Yeah. Jyotisha K. Joy, good afternoon. Soumya Bibin done. All right, 27. Good enough. So skimming and scanning. Now what is skimming? Skimming means you're going to quick look. Read quickly to understand. Elders, good afternoon. Scanning is after, once you read the question and then you locate the place and then you scan the area. That's called scanning, right? What are the things that you have to underline? What are the keywords? How are the keywords to be underlined and all explained in the previous video? Please do watch on the very same page or the very same channel that you're watching. It is all there, right? So Nisha Jagan, good afternoon. What to do? See, in part B, you are not expected to read the passage. It's not for anything, okay? I'm not saying that you're not a voracious reader or not. No, it's nothing to do with that. In order to manage time, you have 6 questions. 10 to 12 minutes is the maximum time that you're expected to spend for part B. Now, why? Part C is more. It has more of a bigger paragraphs. Okay, so text count. It's roughly, in part B, you get it about 100 to 140 odd words or 150 odd words. That's it. So smaller paragraph, appropriate question and appropriate the answer options are also given in front of you. So it's more easier to find. Each has different focus, which you have to really look for. Now, read the question, underline the keywords on the question, understand the question. Lee Mole Jacob, ready, very good. So, read the question. Please understand it is with regards to your question, the answers are framed. See, if you really look into, okay, just say, the extract from the policy document aims to ensure that the appropriate software to use for discharges, aims to ensure that families are fully informed, aims to ensure that the role of clinician is in discharge is clearly understood. See how it is related? Now, this is where you're having a problem. You read question, you forget what it is. You read the answer option, you forget what it is. That is why these kind of underlining keywords will be the one to ensure that you remember at least what the question is asking you for. Understood? That's why keywords are very, very, very important. Now here, it is clearly saying it's a policy. Okay? What it aims. So aim of policy. That is enough for me. So now my answer options, appropriate software to use for discharges. Okay, so software used discharges. Option B, families are fully informed. So informed agreement. What's agreement? Discharge agreement. So again, role of a clinician. So this is role of a clinician. That's enough. It's understood. Maybe if you want it, you can have it. After this, you're going to read the paragraph. So do not skip anything. So it clearly says 3.32 pediatric discharge. So the whole thing is all about a discharge, isn't it? Here also discharge is there, discharge is there, discharge is there. So very common terminology. So you really don't need to worry about the common phrase or word which is there. Okay. So informed arrangement, role clinician, software. Okay. Now you're going to read. Before that, I'm very sorry. Would you be kind enough to tell me what are your answers and where you got that answer from? Please do let me know what are your answers and where you got that answer. That where is very important for us. Okay, because we are here to correct you if you are wrong. If you are right, we are here to appreciate you. Both ways, benefit is for all of you. So whatever it is, your answer, I got A from middle lines. Okay, fair enough, Sarah. Vijay, A, where did you get that A? That's the question. So I have A as of now in front of me. How about others? Mamta Malik is saying C. Okay, fair enough. Mamta, I would definitely want you to tell me where you got that C from. Simi, I got me A from middle line. Saumya Biban A. Okay, fair enough. So A and C. Karuna Bilare C. Atira Jo C. Anusiban C. Alright, Tina Tojo A. Middle sentences. Sara Shaji A. Okay. Amita Shaji, A from middle part, okay. Manju Merita, C. Siri Sudesh, C from the last two lines. Sabina Das, A from the middle portion. Alfina Shafan, C. Vijay, A from the whole paragraph, okay, fair enough. Layam Paulson, A from middle line. Bonnie Rose George, B. Okay, now I have all the answers, isn't it? A, B, and C. Manju Matthew, C. Mamta Malik, last line. Okay, fair enough. Jobita Thomas, B from last part. Okay. So A, B, C. All are there in front. Should document in the progress notes. Okay. Anjana Anna, B from first and second line. Okay. Lee Mol Jacob, B. Sai Saranya, C. See, don't change your answers, okay? Stick to your answers. Okay, whatever it is. Karuna Bilari, last two lines, okay, fair enough. Rishika B from middle para, okay. Manju Merita, the first two sentences, okay, fair enough. Siji Johnson C from second last line. Manju Matthew last sentence. Soni Raju A middle para. Okay, so see A middle para, B from first two sentences. Jinsi George is also saying B. Manju Mary A. Middle of the paragraph is what you get A. Sylvie Varghese is saying B. All right. Good enough. I like when all of you have all the three answer options in front of you. Why? It's a possibility, isn't it? It depends on how we perceive things, how we understand things, how we comprehend things, how we understand about the gist. Everything is there. Donna Siraj C from the last two lines. Right. Now let's go and see what is the answer. All right. So I'm going to read the text now, because see, elimination is how you, once you're reading, eliminate the answer options. Of course, don't search to eliminate as you read. If that is there, look into it. If not, we'll see. Okay. It is a policy of this hospital that upon the child's discharge home from the unit, all parents who are going to all parents will receive written discharge advice about their child's hospital stay during admission, discharges, and transfer. ADT Navigator. So what are they saying? All parents. So families are fully informed. Maybe, may not be, isn't it? Slightly, it is pointing into there. Asha Nair. Hi, good afternoon. Nice to see you. Nice to see you as well, Asha. Sibi Venu, C from last line. Anu Alexi, good afternoon. Jobita Abraham, B. Right. Now, an after visit summary, AVS, can be printed for the family along with any attendance certificates. So, nothing to do with any of the given other three options, yeah? The AVS includes a minimum data set which incorporates name of the consultant, diagnosis, medication plan, follow-up information, phone number to contact if more information required. So these are all something that is there in that, isn't it? These are all giving all the information is what I feel. If you need any further things, yeah, you can get it from here also. This is clearly set out to avoid confusion of any kind. So it's clearly saying what is the purpose of all these information being given, because to avoid any confusion. Right. Clinician should also document in the progress notes that discharge advice has been given to parents at the time of discharge. So again, it is talking about families are there. So everything as far as I am concerned, it is pointing into B. Now let's see if there is anything. The role of clinician in discharge is clearly understood. Is there anywhere mentioned about the role of the clinician? Nowhere. The only thing is, clinician should also document it. Which one, whatever that they have given to the parents, the information, they should document in progress note that the discharge advice has been given to the parent. That means all these information have been given to the parent. So it is not the role of the clinician. Role of the clinician is nowhere mentioned in the paragraph. Now, appropriate software to use for discharges. No appropriate software is mentioned in the whole paragraph. They are saying written discharge advice about their client's hospital stay using admission discharges transfer navigator. That's all. The appropriate software to use for discharges, is that the policy aiming to? No, the policy is aiming, the whole paragraph is talking about, it is a policy of the hospital that upon a child's discharge, what are they going to do? They're going to give valid information to all the parents. They are giving a written discharge advice using what? Using this ADT navigator. And after visit summary also is being printed for family along with the attendance certificate. That is also given to the family. And what are this AVS including? AVS including minimum data, which has all these things. And why are these given AVS data? Because to avoid any confusion. So again, these are all the information about discharge agreements are being given to the family. So congratulations for the minimal people who have said B. The answer to this question is B. Clear? First I got B, then I shifted to A. This is generally what my students, and I have always told my students, please stick on to your first answer. You only change until and unless you are 200% sure that your second answer is more appropriate than the first answer. If not, stick to your first answer. Jinsi George, Rishika, keep on dancing. Sarah Thomas, do not cry. We are here to get you from that place, isn't it? We are here to correct you. All right. See, what happened was you went and looked into the keywords only. It's not keywords. Keywords are only in part A. This is about understanding. Manju, Merita sweating. Do not worry. That's why we are here, isn't it? We are always there as a bridge. We are always there as a torchlight to enlighten your life. So don't worry. Anu Seban, first I got B. See now, see how many people? Tina Tojo, clear. Manju Mary, now clear. Amita Shaji, clear. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Any doubts? Anything that you're not sure about? Anything that you want me to clarify again? If so, please do ask, or else we'll go into the next item. What is the next item? We're going to talk about a part A. I've already, Jobita is very, very advanced because she knows that what I'm going to ask. So she has already said it is chronic bilious sampling, tricky material. She has already said, Bonnie is saying clear. Shinaz Ajish, clear. Okay, fair enough. Eldos clear, thank you. Asha Sibbin clear, okay. Anjana clear, right? Good. So I don't think you have any doubts. Right, now tell me, what is today's part A? How you felt about today's part A? That how is very important. Why? Because after hearing from you all, because you are our patrons, we would definitely want all of you to comment on the aspect of how you felt about today's part A material. So after that, because why? Okay, because after seeing your valid comments and feedback only, Neethu madam will make the next material. So Mamta is also saying clear. Tina Tojo is saying easy. All right. So Mamta is saying moderate. So I have three: easy, moderate, tricky. Sabina clear, Jinsi tough. Okay, now I have the fourth one as well. Sarah is saying little bit tricky. Okay, now I have the fifth, different perspective. Fair enough, fair enough. Tricky, okay, there. A bit of now tricky is having a bit more weightage. How about others? How about all of you to comment? Do comment. It's not mandatory, okay, but it's just a request from all of you. So little tricky and tricky is on the high end. Rishika is also saying tricky, little bit tricky. Eldos is saying easy, so evenly poised. Tricky, little tricky. Manj Merita is saying tricky. Karuna Bilare is saying tricky. Now tricky is on the verge, high, yeah? All right, good enough. How about others? Now, people who are supporting tricky, people who are supporting little tricky, people who are supporting tough, please let us know. We are eagerly waiting to see what are your, how you felt about it. Okay. Now, what are the things that you have to really look for in part A? See, unlike part B and C, okay, part A is more challenging on the aspect because of the time constraint. Asmi Sagar, easy. Am I happy? Now, evenly poised. So equal weightage for it depends on our fingers, isn't it? Even though it comes from the very same thing, the same material, each one of you have different perspectives about it. That's how it is. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, see, please do understand. Don't think that, oh my God, they know more, he or she know less, nothing like that. It depends on your exposure. It depends on how you, what are your, where you work. A lot of factors are there. Okay, and maybe the simplest of the factor is you're not referring the keywords. CBVN, it's okay. All right, now I have that also in front of me. Fair enough. So Anjana tricky. All right, excellent. Now, what are the things that you have to do in part A? I've told you skimming and scanning is the strategy. 15 minutes, 20 questions. What are you to skim? You are supposed to skim keywords. Keywords should be keywords. Yeah. Please do not underline big sentences. You're told to a keyword for certain reason. Okay. So please look into the aspect of underlining those words that you feel that it is important. Randomly, there are certain criteria which I've already mentioned. Please do go back and see. Okay. Just put that effort. It will be there. After underlining the keywords in the text, you're going to skim through the text. Then you are going to go to the question. Okay. So skimming, I'm just going to have the material on the screen. And once that is there, see, you are not expected to waste your valuable time. When they say start, do start as quickly as possible. When they say stop, just stop it. So you have to be more advanced. Okay. You should, once you keep on doing with time. Okay. See, now if you are fluent with it, if you know part, if you're new, no problem. Take your time, get used to these underlining keywords, get used to referring keywords. If you know what is it, then what do? You start doing it with time, so that without even the timer in front of you, you would know how long it takes to reach that 15 minutes. You should know. And that will come with practice. I'm sure it will come with. Right now you have the material on the screen. So what are the things that you have to do? So usually I do everything on the aspect of, see, when you go through, okay, I'm just going to show you why it is important. See, go through the text very quickly. So you should be able to differentiate, okay, what is text A talking about, what is text B talking about, what is text C talking about, and what is text D talking about. If you know the difference, believe me, 1 to 7 is a piece of cake, because it's only telling which text it is referring to. All right. Now see, chronic CVS, prenatal test, and its use of chromosomal abnormalities and genetic problem, and it has tissue sampling and placentas and for lab or analysis, placental structure in the uterus, provide blood and nutrients for the mother to the baby. Chronic villi, so there is another new terminology, tiny projection placental tissue like figure. They have the same genetic material as the baby, so same genetic material on 10, 12. So I'm just quickly going, okay, neural, spinal, for the reason follow-up between 16 to 14 and 18 weeks. And you will then what happened? Trans procedure. So this is talking about the transabdominal CVS procedure. So what are they going to do? They have the antiseptic, inject local anesthetic, numb the skin, ultrasound, and use hollow needle, belly through uterus, placenta, slightly painful cells, syringe, more than one sample, need to tissue testing, need to be removed, adhesive bandage, another method, baby's heart, vital sign, Rh negative, Rhd immunoglobulin, red product, Rh negative, mother antibodies, fetal cells, chronic, then what happened? Risk. Now this paragraph or this text is going to talk about all the risk associated with that. So again, there are a lot of other numbers, percent, and all those things are as such, chromosomal, mosaicism, so all those things, limb reduction, 10 weeks, all those things. Now there are subject, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, all those things. So this is about a study. Now I know a gauge about study, B, risk, C, the other, what is that, procedure, B, gender inflow. Now going into questions. So please understand, 15 minutes, 20 questions. So 1 to 7, these are called match the following questions, where you're expected to write the answer as A, B, C, D. That's it. Do not write anything else. If you write anything else, it's called ambiguous. It's prone to many interpretations, is what they say. So do not type anything else apart from the absolute letters. Now, underlining keywords in the question. Why should we need to extract more than one sample? So where have I underlined more than one sample? It should be there under procedure, isn't it? More than one sample is as such there. So do you really need to worry about anything else? No, simply write B. Easy, no? Reason behind the dismal third phase. Third phase, I only know third phase where? D. Is it there in D? Is it there in D? It is there. Reasons. What are the reasons? These are all were excluded by, what is the reason? CVF protein not tested. That's the reason. I'm not saying it is needed. Third phase. Go right. Range of miscarriages happening post to transabdominal approach. So range, miscarriage. So it should be there somewhere in C, isn't it? Because that is where the risks are. Yes or no? The risks are already there. So all these proportion are given. So I don't need to worry about. The answer is C. Who acts as intermediator between mother and baby? So somebody who's there in between them, who regulates. I know that it comes from. Who's there? The placenta is a structure in the US that provides blood and nutrient from the mother to the baby. So who acts at? Placenta. So the answer is A. Easy, no? See how easy it is if you underline and understand what it is. Clear? Total number enrolled initial stage. I'm straight away saying that it is the initial stage means phase 1. So total numbers and all is there, isn't it? Total number 180. Not worried. They're not asking you whether what is the number. Where are they mentioning about numbers? Okay. Why necessary to conduct another test following CVS? So what is it talking about? Are they saying somewhere CVS doesn't give information? So what happened? For this reason, women who need a follow-up blood test. So that is the reason. So do you need any other answers? No, the answer is A. Abnormalities developed due to discrepancy between chromosomal makeup, placenta, fetus and all. Do you really need to worry about where are they talking about? They're simply talking about all these complications in C. So the answer is C. So I've wrapped up 1 to 7. Please be kind enough to tell me what are your total scores out of 7. In the meantime, let's go into next set of questions. The next set of questions are called short answer questions. Yeah, Karina Patel is enjoying it because I think she has got a 7 out of 7. Very good. So 8 to 14, always by heart this instruction. It can be, the answer can be as simple as the word, short phrase, numbers, or both. This should be by hearted. Soni Raju, 7 out of 7. Stunning. Now, Referring keyword is the same strategy. So abnormalities. So where do you think that abnormality is found? Conducting blood test, CVS, second trimester. Now second trimester. Is there anywhere? Eldo, Sarah, Shibi, all are 7 out of 7s. Good, good, good. Lindsay George. Alright. So now that is the next thing, isn't it? Now, where are they talking about? What abnormalities are generally found by conducting a test? So this is to screen for neural tube defects. So what is the thing? Neural tube defects. All correct. Very good. Manju Marita. Very good. Rishika, Anu Seban, Mamta, Karuna, Sabina. Absolutely good enough. Very, very, very good. Keep it up. Love you all for those hard work. Good enough. Sarah Thomas, yes, neural tube defects. So it's a 3-word answer. NEURALTUBE Excellent. The blood product that would give the RH negative mother at the end of the text. So what is the thing? RH negative, where is it? It should be there somewhere in C, isn't it? That's where RH negative is there. So what gives? It is the RHD immunoglobulin. Okay, so RH in bracket D immune globulin. Good enough. You should write it as such. Okay, RH D immune IMMUNE GLOBULIN. Do replicate what is given in the text. Very good, as what Sarah have typed. Total number patient face specimen problem. So total number of patients, specimen problem. Where are they talking about? Specimen problem. Specimen problem is here, and specimen problem is here also. So the question is not whether it is 10 or 12. The question is total. So total is 10 plus 12 is equal to 22. The answer is 22. Right? Good enough. That was a bit tricky, yeah? Material that is used to cover needle insertion site. So what is it used to cover? So I know that I have read it in B only. Jobita got it right. Good enough. So needle will be then removed and an adhesive bandage will be placed over the abdominal needle insertion site. Very good, Mamta, Eldos, Tina, all have got it right. So the answer is Karuna, Anila. All right, good, good, good. Adhesive bandage is a 2-word answer. Rishika. All right, good, good. Adhesive ADHESIVE BANDAGE is the answer. Good enough. Finger-like structure, same genetic material as baby. So I know that it is there. I have read it somewhere in A only. What is that finger-like structure? The finger-like structure is CHORIONIC villi. Chorionic villi. Namita Shaji. No. Good enough, 22. So the answer is a 2-word answer. Good. Now question 13. Minimum weeks for gestation needed for 24 patients, including the phase 1. So phase 1, go straight to D. Now minimum period. Where are they talking about this minimum period? Where are they talking about this minimum period? The minimum period is excluded less than 22.0 weeks. Yes? So the answer should be 22.0. Minimum period is what? 22.0. All right. Good enough. That is not 13.5, no? No, I'm sorry. The minimum, where did I go? The minimum weeks of gestation that should have needed for 24 patients to be excluded. See, this is for, is it for 24 patients? No, it is. Minimum is already given in the question. So do we need to write less than? No. 22.0 should be the answer. Understand, the 24 patient is the problem. This is why keyword you should refer. All right, good enough. Complication that may develop performing transcervical CVS. So transcervical, 22 It's fine, but see, I always tell my students, try to replicate as given in the text. So 22.0 is the most appropriate one. 22 is also understood. Yeah? So complication that may develop. So what is a complication? Transcervical. Yeah. Transcervical, what is the problem? So the problem with transcervical is coming in C, because complication, isn't it? Vaginal spotting. So vaginal spotting is the complication with transcervical CVS. vaginal spotting. Excellent. Now for the final set. Now final set is called 15 to 20, which is called fill in the blanks question, where you have to be more precise. Okay, why more precise? 15 to 20, similar instruction as what you get that in short answer question, but here the redundancy is to be looked into. Even if it's as simple as that of an article, if you repeat it, your answer will go wrong. So be aware of it. Okay. The patient must be in their gestational age from dash to dash weeks in order to get into first phase. So first phase, clearly saying. So first phase, gestational period is also there. So what is that? 15.0 to 36.9. So the answer should be 15.0 to 2 is already there in the question. So 36.9. Good. Performing CVS, gestation can lead to complications such as limb reduction defects or oromandibular hypogenesis. So where are they talking about all these? It should be a very easy one, isn't it? Why an easy one? Because it's as such mentioned as a complication. Where are they? 10 weeks is here. So what is that? What is the thing? This is also mentioned. So the only thing that is mentioned is prior to 10 weeks. So what is that? Before is already there in the question. So prior is there. So the answer should only be 10 weeks. Very good. So you've all got that. Right. Question 17. Through guiding of dash, that a needle is inserted into your belly into internal organs. So guiding through internal organs. So what are they talking about? It should be there under procedure, isn't it? What are they talking about? Ultrasound will help you to guide through a thin, long hollow into your belly, uterus and placenta. Those are the organs. So answer is ultrasound. ultrasound. Very good. In a systemic review of medical setbacks, chronic bilious sampling, percentage of fetal loss using transabdominal approach within a fortnight. See this fortnight. I love this word as fortnight. Fortnight means a period of 2 weeks. Okay. So that's why it's called a fortnight. Now where are they talking about these 2 weeks and all? It is there in C, isn't it? Now see, 0.7% within 14 days, so fortnight. So 0.7 is answer within fortnight. Okay, so 0.7, not 2%, 0.7%. Fortnight is a problem. This is any time during the pregnancy, no? That is for the question is for fortnight means 2 weeks. This is 30 days. This is any time. So 0.7%. Very good. Now that percent should be written. If you have not written this percent, then your answer is wrong. Okay, because do you think it is like that? No. See, this percent is already given in the text, isn't it? Why? The percentage of fetal loss. See, if the answer is, if it is not given, see, for example, let's say, if you want to clear let's say, English exam, 40% is required. 40% of mark is required. Okay, now that is where 40% is needed. Now let's say the percentage of mark required for you to clear English is 40. Now you don't need that percent. Understood? So here only 0.7 should be there. Now why you're getting confused is the other one is a question and answer, short answer question. Here it is fill in the blanks. There's a difference. Understood? I know why you have written 0.7%. So here there is no need of 0.7% because the percent is paraphrased as percentage before. Understood? The other one is like a question. Even if you have written 0.7%, not a problem. Okay? Because you have been corrected. The other one is question and answer. Okay? So be aware of this. Clear with that? Why this is only 0.7 is needed? Because the percentage is already mentioned. Okay, the percentage of people who clear an exam is 7 is enough. People who clear an exam is 7%. Understood? Right. Now, 19. Respected injection site that will be made aseptic by applying and as before administering local anesthesia. So, what are they talking about? Aseptic and all those things. So, it should be there somewhere in B, isn't it? So, for abdomen, your belly is cleansed with an antiseptic and provide injection and all those things. So, what is that thing they're going to apply? You're going to be antiseptic. Now, do we really need to write an here? No, because an is already there in the question. So, antiseptic should be the answer. The final question. The dash is a design and uterus facilitates blood and nutrients to baby. Dash design. So what is that? Again, straight away it provides. So placenta is a structure design that provides blood and nutrition to baby. So the answer is placenta. Any doubts? Please do clarify. If not, please do let me know what are your total scores. I know that I have no doubt at all that you all have a great score which is there in reserve for you. Antiseptic is wrong, Princey, because it should be one word. It is not anti and septic, antiseptic. They do replicate as given in front of you. That's the easiest way. Nina Kuriakos 19, excellent, good enough, good enough. Princey Jo, okay. Jobita 18, excellent, good enough, good enough. Eldos 19, excellent, excellent, keep it up. Manju Marita 19, excellent, keep it up. Sibi Venu 19, excellent, keep it up. Mamta Malik 19, very, very good. Tina Tojo, stunning, 20 out of 20, very, very good. Good, good. Nina Kuriakos 19. Jinsi George 18, good enough, good enough. Sarah Thomas 18, excellent. Ashmi Shagar 19, very good, keep it up. Namita Shaji 18. Sabina Das 18, okay, excellent, good enough. Karuna 18. Rishika 19, excellent. Anu Subban 18, very, very good. Jobita 17, excellent. Princey 17, excellent, keep it up, keep it up. Saumya 18, very, very good. Bonnie Rose George 17, excellent, good enough. Anjana 16, very good, keep it up. Sabina 18, excellent, excellent. So I could see that nobody has any doubts. CG Johnson 15, very good, keep it up. Right. Jija Joby 14, excellent, good enough. I always love those students who have the courage to say whatever that they have got. Whether it is high, low, doesn't matter. That's the learning curve. That's the first step that you take for your victory. Good enough. So few things, okay, because the festive season is right around the corner, right? So we'll be missing you all for a few days now, because from tomorrow there will be no live class until we come back after on. All right. So advance festive season greetings from all of us from Neethus family. We all wish you to have a very much of a fantabulous Onam celebration. Do enjoy, do make the most out of it. All right. And until and unless I see you after Onam, I'm going to miss you all huge, or like so much. But that break will always give. When you leave for some time and you come back, more love and affection would be there. So may you all have a prosperous Onam. Okay, on behalf of me, on behalf of Neethu's family, happy Onam to each one of you. Okay, may God bless you all. Until I see you after Onam, a big hats off to all of you. Adios to all of you. God bless you. Take care. Bye.